So let me congratulate my friend Aditya Tikku and this GCTC for organizing this important event on the present emerging humanitarian, military, socio-economic crisis not far away from India. But normally, the world has so many problems that when it is not so near to you, next door to you, you don't want to think about a faraway problems. So the challenge, what's happening in Gaza, is something which many people might think it has nothing to do with me, it's far away. Why should I worry about it? But for India, it's very close to their heart. India shares very good relationship with the parties to this conflict. They have deep understanding about the problem. India has always worked with Palestinians and lately with Israelis on many important issues. And therefore, it's not a problem far away for India. It's closer to us, closer to our hearts. And therefore, we are extremely worried and also feel sympathies for these innocent people, the civilians who are dying on either side as a result of this conflict. There have been air raids, there have been rockets which are flying from the skies, but hitting the ground. And not hitting the ground in a no man's territory. It is hitting where there are a large number of people living. Children are died. Women have passed away. Media houses have been destroyed. One Indian lady working in Israel has also died, and she has nothing to do with the conflict, but she just died. And she could be a symbol of how innocent people are dying. And therefore, this is very important that India strongly feels that we must stop this conflict as early as possible. There should be a ceasefire, and that should be the immediate action that should be taken by both the parties. The United Nations should act swiftly. The Security Council has not been able to arrive at a proper resolution of this. But I think we must take lead as a global community and we should stop it immediately. I was welcoming the comment made by President Biden when he said the hostilities must stop immediately. I hope his words will carry weight and they'll be able to take immediate action to work on this. So while we do this, that's immediate, that must happen. But also, we must ensure that what triggered it should also be stopped. The forcible eviction which led to some problems also must be properly taken care of. We must ensure that the rights of citizens to worship, citizens to follow their own standards also must be honored. We also feel, and India is strongly believer in that we must have two nation state idea. That's the best way to do it. They should be able to peacefully coexist with each other. The Palestinians, the Israelis, Israel is a state, they will recognize by us. And therefore we feel that we must allow the people to live in harmony with each other, respect each other's rights, respect each other's responsibilities. And by doing that, you can bring in long enduring peace to the region. Because Palestinian problem, the problems in Gaza always snowballs into a much larger problem in the Middle East, which creates a global problem eventually. Even at this particular time, as the fighting is on, there have been so many demonstrations happening within Israel itself. They're happening in other parts of the world. So we feel that we should try to resolve it in a way that will bring enduring peace to the region, to the people, and that can make sure that people can live in peace. The East Jerusalem and the neighborhood also must be properly taken care of because that's where the problems really started. In fact, the Indian hospice, which is a historic place associated with the great Indian Sufi saint Baba Farid and located inside the old city, is also a place that we consider very important to us. So for India, it is very important that we work in such a way that will bring enduring peace to the region, peace to the people, and as we always say, that we reiterate India's strong support to the just Palestinian cause and unwavering commitment to the two-state solution. In fact, I'm very happy that our permanent representative of India in the United Nations made this statement on the United Nations Security Council, reiterating India's stand. I think we must work, and we must work in a way that our friend Israel and Palestine, they will be living in peace and harmony for a long, long time to come. Let God give strength to both the parties. Let the wisdom dawn on all of them, and let the peace return. Thank you.